Was a little glitchy for me, at least from the desktop. So hopefully we good. How's everybody? Make sure we're up and we're good. It just seemed like I said glitchy earlier. Debbie and Walt and T5 Madison or Mattis. Hello, TG. Hello, we good? Okay. Hey, Mrs. Popeye, how are you? Jody Squared. Hello, Panama, DC. I made it. Thanks, hon. Yeah, I made it. Um, sorry, Jody. It's just easy. Thanks for coming on in. Hey, Barb, how you doing? PC Hound and Granny, everybody, hello. Let me get giveaway. It's not a box of crap. There we go. You change your profile pic. You better don't be texting and driving. Gotcha. Can I enter? Do you want postcards out of the house? Mrs. Popeye? Yes. Then no, you cannot enter. So let's go ahead and bye. First lot, I combined. I was working out of those three boxes last. Geez, that's a couple of days ago on Tuesday, and I just had a little schmidgen left in each of them, so I just combined them, and I have a total of. I brought out three more boxes from the garage, and that'll do it for the York cards. And I've listed everything I bought at York has already been listed, except for this stuff. So what was in these boxes? I remember foreign, Pennsylvania, and maybe a mix. And again, since they're what's in the box, I have no idea what could be in these lots. So be prepared for an accidental nudity, and maybe a whole bunch of real photos. Another Oslo card, and another real photo Oslo. Another Oslo real photo Norway. So we're back into Norway. That's right. We had all those Norway cards. It's looking like Norway. Some fjords maybe. Real photo. Another fjord. Real photo. A little cart. Can't quite read what it says. Everybody, thanks for coming on in. What's in the box? Oh, this is 9 ounces, so 50-ish cards. Some national dress. Everybody, thanks for coming on in. I don't know if that's Norway. Oh, what's this one? Oh, Portugal. So Portugal and Norway. Portugal, Azores. Oh, that's a cool one. Furnace. It's an old one, right? What is that? 1897. Yeah, 1897. That's a cool card there. Real photo. Everybody get on that giveaway. There's a real photo, and that looks like Madeira. Azores, more Azores. That's right, that big ass hat. It's like Handmaid's Tale looking. Saint Michael's costume. Azores. Okay. Appreciate that. It's just gonna be all this all night. I have nothing else. But if I guess if someone wants to scare their competitors, another Azores they can bid. Azores, something San Miguel maybe. Ponte, I can't do it. Ponte Delgada, Azores. Nice cards. Look at it, pre 1908. It's 1908. More Azores. Kind of look hand colored. I'm not sure if they are. They have that kind of look to it. More Azores. National costume of someplace. Probably Azores, right? Azores. Yep, Funful. Madeira. Reed's Hotel. More Azores. Madeira. Oh, that's kind of a neat back. and Delgada, Madeira, and looks like a real photo, kinda. Minute on that giveaway. It might be, but it kind of looks more like a litho on like maybe photo paper. Wow, who we jamming? That sounds loud. Okay, here we go. First 9 ounces. And we need all that time. Cut that down. Okay. No sudden death, right? No sudden death. Okay. More Oslo, real photos, and more Norway, real photos from Norway. What's that? 7 total. Kind of neat one. And then we jumped into Portugal, Azores. Nice 1897 card. Where's that going to? South America? S America. Interesting. You postal history people might be able to. No, went to St. Louis. That's cool. That one you may want to. The postal people may want there. PC Hound, congrats. I'll get that in a second. Kelly won that one. Hopefully that postal. That's not a postal card. Stop it, John. It is PC Hound. There you go. PC Hound. That was a giveaway. Yeah, the postal. Why did it say South? Or maybe that was like USA America. I don't know. Kelly, that's a. You're welcome. 207 Surf. That one may be interesting. I just sold a international from Singapore for 116, and I think it had to do with a stamp and a cancel. 9.7 ounces. That was a nice sale yesterday. Everybody, thanks for coming on in. So I think these are Portugal still. Yeah, Portuguese. Old one. Pine Hill and Peace Among the Petals. Hello. This is it's what's in the box, and these are the combination of the 3 boxes I was working on on Tuesday. Azores, a lot of old Azores stuff. Hey Ben, how you doing? So this is 9.7 ounces. Looks like it's all Portugal or Portugal Providence. There's islands. I don't know. Madeira, more national dress of Madeira. It may be Madeira. I don't know how. I'm just saying Madeira. Phone call. I don't know. Phone call. Madeira. I wonder how you pronounce that. It probably is Madeira or Wista, something like that. More. This is Portugal, Madeira. Hey Ralph, how you been? Nobody. I thought you said hello. Nobody else. I thought when you being rude, Ben. Bargain Blast Resale. Hello. Funchal. I don't know how to pronounce it. Madeira. Same place. It's all foreign. It's all Portugal. National costume, town views. Open sports guy. Hello, Paul. Right? Am I getting that right? I can't remember. My mind is mush, and it's mushier since the last time I was on. Malta. Who's this guy? That's the King of Norway. And is that the Queen? That looks like the Queen. There's a real photo, probably back at probably Norway again. So a little mini fold out here, all the poppy fields. Oh, was I way off base there? Jeez. It's like the phone is like super. Let me do that. But then it's like right in my mouth is like almost on top of it. Thankfully, I'm not a mouth breather. John Robinson's house. That looks like it's hand colored. And that looks like probably Denmark. I guess we're into Denmark here. Leland, Dutch, Marken, real photo, Amsterdam, crease up there, some station, and Norway. So there we go. This one's running. Let me see. We had all these Madeira, Portugal cards, Azores, some old stuff, the national dress, and then somewhere along the line we switched to it's all again like Portugal, Madeira. Somewhere, where did we switch? We went to somewhere, and I can't remember. Norway, back to Norway, back to Norway. Malta. Then we had the King and Queen of Norway. At least that's who I'm thinking it is. Real photo of whatever that place is. A little mini fold out. So, no, we had some Dutch cards. One looked like it was hand colored. Who got that? Debbie's flips the galaxy. Thank you for your first purchase. Appreciate that. Debbie flips the galaxy. Just question, Galaxy. Did you find that at at Goodwill? Oh, thank you. Ooh, this 10 ounces? No, ooh, 9.9. I was close. Looks like we're still going to be in the foreign. Did good coats? I don't know what that means. 1901. I'm sure that's a different Harlem. Harlem. Is that to the U.S.? North America. Yeah, St. Louis, Missouri. So I don't know where Harlan is. I don't know. It, this keep stamp people love stuff that was sent from overseas. The smaller, the better. Asian countries are more gooder than the rest. 1900 something too. So I don't know. This might be good. I don't know. I don't know the back of the stamps. I just know that I price it high and let it fly. We got looks like maybe Norway again or Amsterdam. Marking. There's a real photo corner best messed up. Amsterdam. So that's a neat card. Hmm. I like these type of cards. Bergen and Z. I don't know these places. Real photo somewhere. Arnhem Cafe Restaurant Royal. Zandam. Was that John Claude Zandam? Anyway, Dutch Girl Tux. Oh, wait. Stengel? Is that? I don't know if that's a good name or not. Or is that Stengel? That might just be the publisher. I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know. Look it up. Siengel. Sangel? I'll put that back in there. Czar Peter the Great. How about that? Looks like more Dutch. Netherlands, Dutch. Cool beach scenes. I always thought these were like pylons or something, and then I realized that they were like little wicker things you can sit under, like umbrellas. There's more Harlem. Everybody, thanks for coming on in. This is a lot, 9.9 ounces. Looks like it's mostly Dutch, maybe some Norway. That's Christiana. That's Norway. Probably Norway, Norway. Real photo, Norway. That's pretty cool. Did we might have had this one last time. Everybody, thanks for coming on in. Almost 10 ounces. Well, here, let's stop talking about it. 10 ounces of postcards, several real photos. That's a cool one with the tram cars. Real photo, real photo, real photo, real photo. Norway. There's one of Oslo. Another Oslo one. Bergen. Real photo. Another Oslo. Real photo. Oslo. Not sure. Norway. Yeah, that's a real photo. Real photo. Not a real photo. There's Oslo. That's an old Oslo. I mean, wonder if that's all like built up now. Hmm. Might be good. I don't know. Christiana, more Norway, 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 Norway. I can't said it too many times. Norway again, real photo. That's a regular photo. Looks Looks like more Norway. She's pretty. Again, more Norway. Norway. ULVIK. Looks like a real photo. Looks like more Norway. Probably more Norway. Real photos. Real photos. Norway. Wow. Probably what? 20 real photos. There's that 10 ounces. It's no longer 9.9. Well, now shit, I gotta check. 10 ounces on the schmacker. Here we go. This one's running. Pretty cool. I mean, it's just a carriage, but probably the best thing is it's from wherever to the U.S. Would be better if there was a U.S. postal mark on it, though. We'll say that. Delft. Is that Netherlands? Hey, Luke, how you been? Real photo there. I like that one for some reason. Real photo, Dutch, I believe, Netherlands, and then a whole bunch of, we get into the Norway here with a whole bunch of Norway real photos. Real photos, real photos, real photos, real photos. Norway, lots of Norway. Pretty ladies on skis. Debbie, thank you, Debbie. How you been, Luke? I jumped into one of the shows. You just had like a camera show or something. Everybody, if you don't know Luke, geez, he was one of the first people I followed on here. Thank you, Debbie. Has some of the best stuff I've ever seen. Yeah, I know. Us old timers were better when Luke was on. Yeah, Luke got some great. Well, shit, I don't know where you find it. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I don't know where Luke gets it, but he always gets good stuff. So anyway, follow Luke Bastiques. He was a forefront on the what was it, Paper Palooza. Tonight's paper holder. I'm not consuming this because you're not allowed. Black Wing Schwarz beer. Love a good Schwarz beer, black beer, burnt beer. Okay, we got York, PA, Western Maryland station, a little chippy up there. Nice railroad station, York, PA. Street View, York, PA. Motel in Washington, PA again. Another motel. That is York, PA there. More York. I'm just going by the sticker, so I hope they got it right. York, Wilkinsburg, PA, Valley Forge, Ulysses, PA. Never heard of it. Black Forest. Never heard of that. Gettysburg. Yep, Gettysburg. Real photo. Virgin back into Norway, from Gettysburg to Norway. Real photos. Real photos and Virgin again. Another real photo. Norway again. Looks like Norway or Amsterdam. Real photo. Not sure. I'm thinking Norway. Corner missing. Yeah, back into Norway. More real photos. Bergen. I'm not sure if that's a good name. That looks hand colored too. Not sure. I don't. I'm not where. I'm not sure where we are. We might still be in Norway with Bergen. More Norway. I'm guessing Norway. My guess Norway. Yeah, back to Oslo. We've had this one about 30 times, I think. More Norway. What are we this way for? Oh, back into Pennsylvania. Wellsboro, PA. Cut. Hello. And I cannot talk. I'm not having a stroke, I don't think. But it does sound like it's worse than it usually is. Wellsboro, Laurel Parade, Wellsboro Motel, Garden Cottages in Wellsboro. Williamsport, City View Motel, Williamsport, Little League World Series headquarters, Williamsport. Williamsport Little Sawmill. Is that named? The Didot? I don't know what that says. Oh boy. It's probably like real. Maybe I am having a stroke. It says the Old Jack Mill, owned by Mr. Mehoff. William Grove, Chester, PA, Westchester, Warminster, PA, Westchester, Willow Grove, York, and York again. So there's that. It was like, what, 9 ounces also? 9.7. This one's running. So we had all these York, PA cards, nice railroad station, little A little bit of paper loss up top. Oh, hold on. Before you let your bids get, it feels soft. Yeah, it's delaminated, so don't get your hopes up too high. I'd still probably glue it and just mention it. Then all these Yorks and motels, Wilkinsburg, Valley Forge, Ulysses, never heard of. Some real photos back to Norway and Dutch, I think, or Norway again. All these cards going to Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. That one card, the station was delaminating. I just fell up in the. It was a man saying things to you. What? Debbie Howe. I don't know what you're talking about. Anywho, and block anybody. Debbie, let's get you. GG Vintage? No, I don't. Everything. This is just. I mean, it could be in the box. I'm just pulling stuff from the box. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what it is. Okay. Let's go to. It looks like we're back area in Pennsylvania. That's only 8. We need to go higher. 10 maybe? Oh, 10-5. 10-5. There's York Fairgrounds. Cool Ferris wheel. York, Westchester. Westchester is Bucks County, which I think is a pretty good county for postcards. South Wilkes-Barre, Cole something. Cole, oh, I don't know. York, Coal Breaker. Geez. There's York again. York, I like this one. I've had it. It doesn't sell for more than $5 or $6, but it's you get to pick your tombstone. Tombstones are us. Warren, PA Street View, advertising, seat covers. Cool. There's a Tuck Valley Forge. Another Tuck Valley Forge. Tuck Oilettes, Valley Forge, Villanova, PA. We have Valley Forge, and I can't quite read it. Is that saying? That says Villanova. Okay, Valley Forge, another Tuck Oilette. Vandergrift on the back. Uniontown, Valley Forge Railroad Station, Mount. Feels. Oh boy, that one's delaminating a little bit. So let's throw another one in there. Definitely tell. That looks like a Tux Oilette too. Another Tux Oilette, hand colored. Albert type, Valley Forge. Yep. Valley Forge, Valley Forge, Valley Forge. Oh, hey, there's a Thanksgiving card, but it has a corner damage. Valley advertising. Oh, it's yeah, that dealer, postcard producer. And looks like someone may have marked it as a DPO question mark. Not sure. More Valley Forge. Pennsylvania's Lake Erie or Niagara Falls. There's Uniontown Hotel, some Carillion, Westchester. Make sure. Yep, it's good. Some interior York. You've seen it twice, so that's the York Hotel. York. Hap Miller's York, scientifically air conditioned. I like the notes. This is definitely a collector and not a dealer. Miller's. That's funny. York, PA. York Putting Green. Okay, motel Ritters. I know it's Rudders. Nice York Street view. There's that. What happened? Oh, hey, got a raid. Dustin Patina. Appreciate that. I only have like 3 giveaways, so we'll get people to stick around. Dustin Patina, let everybody know when your next show is and what you're selling. And I appreciate the raid very much. I put something up there. I think that's an everybody giveaway, unless I messed up and did a buyer's. York, PA, we're doing 9 point some odd ounces. It's been a mix. York, PA, is that the Country Club? Country Club, York, PA, Route 30, York, PA. To be determined. Okay, yeah, we're gonna check Dustin Patina. Appreciate the raid. York, PA. And get in that giveaway. It's just a couple cards. And what was this again? Oh, 10.6 ounces, 50, 60 cards. Went to York, PA Fair, more York, the Coal Breaker, the Memorial, Pick Your Tombstone, then a whole bunch of the Tuck-Oilette cards from, yes, it's Valley Forge, but still Tuck-Oilette usually does a little bit better. Railroad Station and Valley Forge, other Pennsylvania places, more Tuck-Oilettes, hand-colored Albert type, and covered bridges. One Thanksgiving that has seen better days, more Valley Forge, and all these other cards. Westchester and more York. D5, thank you. Trying to feel if there's any more, because if I sort or if I process cards, I pull out all the, as long as I can tell, but anything that's delaminating, I go right into the uh, crafters lots. So I didn't feel anything in there. So hopefully there is none. Almost done with this box. I think that's 11 ounces. 11.9. That many. Getting fatter. Okay. So yeah, get in on that giveaway. Just a couple cards. Pretty cool street view. Massillon, Ohio, and I don't know what that is. Looks like New Hampshire-ish. Looks like we're into Pennsylvania still. Warren, PA. Warren, PA. Something about the Railroad Depot, Warren, PA. It's a Stone Mill, Warren, PA. Jamestown, New York. Warren, PA. Some type of reply. Oh, look at that pants. Nylodine. $7.95 a pair. And then nylon super sure. Ooh, is a nylon tie good? That looks like a real photo. Back. Not is. Not sure to look like one. Large letter, Happy New Year. We got Wilkes-Barre, PA. Glassworks in Washington. Washington, PA. Washington, PA. Washington. Children's Home, Washington. Looks like a motel. Washington, PA. The Meadows Trotter Racehorsing. That might, if that place is no longer in business. People collect trotters, sulky horses, whatever you want to call it. Washington, PA. Washington, PA. A whole bunch of Washington, PA from that grill. Street View, 1950 something. Route 40, Washington, PA. More of the Pioneer Grill. This one's bigger. The Third Ward School Building, Washington, PA, probably 1903 or 6. It's an undivided back. More Washington, PA, Lycoming, Williamsport. I think that said. More York. York. There's a uh, let me see. This was the Yakagani Bridge. Would you get Yakagani from that? From West Central PA, you would. Let me see. Union, PA, Route 40, real photo over the Yakagani River. This is Verdun. It's a dead post office or discontinued post office. That must be it right there. 1904. And on the front, it's seen better days. Geez, out of DC, but the back of the card people care more about that. 30 seconds on that giveaway. Wilkes-Barre again. Wilkes-Barre. This is a New Wyoming Valley Trust Company Bank. Wilkes-Barre Post Office, Courthouse, Motel, Miners Bank. Here's some child labor, exactly. Pick and slate, young kids, 1908. My grandfather did that at age 4. Or no, he was smoking at age 4. Yeah, he was a slate picker that young. Williamsport. Oh, someone's gonna win something. Toomsy. Congrats. We'll run a buyer's appreciation giveaway like around 9. Okay, let's get back to, we got Williamsport, Battle of Brandywine, Philadelphia Elevated Railroad. That's a cool one. Yeah, without them saying that's a nice card. I don't know how much these are worth. Let's look them up. TuckDB, Postcard.org, Heraldic, make that Heraldic, series number 5023. Series 5023, Philadelphia, 1908 Tux. Nice looking card, as they say there. Let me see. Philly, Mount Union Hotel, Uniontown Hotel. Ray, thanks for coming on in. Uniontown, Valley Forge, Battlefield. They're kind of sticking to my fingers aren't grabbing them. Uniontown, good old finger goo. Uniontown, famous people listed who have stopped at the Summit Hotel. Ex-President Harding. Well, you guys figure that out. And then that plays to that one right there. So, everybody, thanks for coming on in. This is 11. Oh, shit, it's just like one shy of 12. So let's call it 12 ounces, 12.1. Here you go. This one's running. We seen them. We had all these Uniontown, Warren, PA, and Warren. There's pants, nylon pants and shirt, New Year's, Wilkes-Barre, a whole bunch of Wilkes-Barre, Washington, PA. Pioneer Grill in Washington. That's bigger, from 1908 or 6, I think. York, PA again. This one with the DPO of Yeadon, Yeadon, PA. And Bank in Wilkes-Barre. Then hotels and motels, the child labor. This one, I don't know, might be good. Who got it? Debbie. Hope that's good. Thank you, Debbie. What is that? Number 6. Debbie. Flips. When did they start the banner? Has that always been on there? I just noticed that a banner across my screen says that about payment, and I don't think I've ever seen it. I don't think I've seen that. I'm just going to finish the box with that. That's about 13. Foxy, hello. This is 13.9. 13.9, so 75 to 80 ish. I'm almost ran that. Okay, Uniontown, PA, same place. Interior view, Uniontown. Oh, we're in the Chicago passenger station, some type of sketch card. Philly, TWA issued. There's a real photo. Is it? No, it's not. Why'd that fool me? But anyway, it's not. It kind of fooled me a little bit. New Geneva, PA. Don't know that. Philly. Gettysburg. Looks like they came out of a booklet. Gettysburg, back to Philly, back to Gettysburg, Philly, Shenandoah, PA, Fort Littleton, Philly. Roy and Amy Burry, your hosts at that motel. Hojo's, Continental Airline issued. Bohem's, Candy Kitchen. Oh, I can't. Oh, what's that one? Issaquah, Washington. I'm going to go with Issaquah. Is the where are they out of? High Hill. We got hardware store somewhere. We have Penns Creek. We have something looking north of Mark. I don't know where this is. Figure that one out. Sandusky, Ohio, Cincinnati. Okay, well, awesome. Thank you. I usually suck at that. I see that was your first purchase. Thankfully, I do horrible with the Native American names up in like Upper Michigan and all that, and then like Massachusetts and Maine towns. They can throw me for a loop. That's the world's largest face. You need 2 of those. Cincinnati, Toledo aerial view. What is that? Canton, Columbus, Cleveland Street view. So it looks like we're into Ohio. Coshocton, Ohio. Hairball. Dayton Street view, Cincinnati, Columbus, Was that the Ohio University? It was the Ohio. They say it at Ohio, isn't it? Should be at the Ohio State University, Toledo, Cincinnati, Elyria. Took me forever to figure out that one. Elyria, the largest vase you get three of. We got Canton, Dayton. That's the Delco Products plant. Another street view somewhere. Cincinnati, Dayton, Ohio Turnpike. I'm gonna say we're still in Ohio. Toledo, Mansfield, Greenville, Springfield, Dayton, Columbus, Map, Cincinnati, Middletown, Canton, Cleveland aerial view, Springfield again, Cincinnati, Cleveland. What was this? 14 pounds. Yeah, 14 ounces. Dayton, Sketch Card, Mount Vernon, Virginia, Harrisonburg, Virginia, Arlington, Virginia. That's West Virginia. Golly Bridge, Alexandria, Virginia. Where's that? That is Detroit, Michigan, the Book Cadillac, Honesdale Monument, Detroit again, the Bells, Bayview, Michigan, Jackson and Richmond, Greenfield Village, Detroit, 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 Bell Vernon, oh, no, like that, Bellevue, Ohio, Cleveland, Amherst, something Jackson, Ohio, Sandusky, Blacksmith, Detroit, Pontiac. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh my god. Excuse me. Traverse City, and then Dearborn Village. Real photo. Ugh, that much. 14 ounces. That was a mouthful. Okay. All these ones, we had Uniontown, PA, 14 ounces. We're pushing 80, 90 cards, maybe more. Gettysburg and Philadelphia, back and forth. Some motels, airline issued, some Michigan, and a whole bunch of Ohio cards. Bird's eye view at Toledo, 19 teens. Cincinnati, JFSA committee, Monday. Columbus aerial view, Playhouse Square. Look at a pink car, cool. 1950s. Another 1950s street view. We'll get the exact date off the marquee on the two movie. Cleveland. Looks like movie theaters. Maybe they're playhouses. Who's that? Debbie. Thank you again, Debbie. Okay. Oh, everything postal holiday Monday. So I'll get everything packed tomorrow, like I normally do. And then we'll get those out to you on Tuesday. Okay, into a new box. A new box of What's in the Box Adventure. Let's see what's in here. Oh, that's only 8. You can't do just a half a pound. There's 9.7. Buyer's appreciation effort, I don't know who, Debbie, it might just be you, but I got enough of them. And that's buyer's appreciate. Nice Atlantic City card off the bat. Let me see. Atlantic City, Jersey. Coaching 4 cocktail lounges at the Hotel Monticello, Sheeps and Pastures, Seattle, Didney, Longport, New Jersey. Nice aerial view of the, I guess it's a beachy town. Atlantic City, Lumberton in North Carolina, Connecticut, up top there, Hoss. Whoopoo Wog. Oh boy. Remember that night we found Myanus? Was it Myanus, Connecticut? Kelly Woon too? Oh, Kelly won too? What Kelly? What I win? What I Oh yeah, Kelly, I forgot. Okay. Well, there's 4 entries. Okay. Wopawog. I'm gonna stick with that. Wopawog, Connecticut. Wow. Stamford, Connecticut, New Haven, Connecticut, Waterbury, Connecticut, Cleveland, I don't know either. Yes, you did. Cleveland, Ohio, Atlantic City, Old Atlantic City, Old Atlantic City, Old Atlantic City, Litchfield, Connecticut, Hartford, Connecticut, Danielson, Connecticut, little chippy up top, Naugatuck, Connecticut, Bethel, Connecticut, a little bit chippy up there. Nice lighthouse at New Haven, Connecticut. Wallingford, Connecticut, Church, Mystic, Connecticut, Crease in that one, Bethel, I think, Connecticut, Stanford, Connecticut, Meridian, Connecticut. Anyway, buyer's appreciation, you're getting a stack of cards. Ooh, look at that. Looks like a grocery store. Danbury, Connecticut, Woodmont Beach, Connecticut. That's back to Atlantic City, Atlantic City, Atlantic City, Atlantic City. It's Noah's Ark. St. Charles, Missouri, home of Noah's own salad ark, Ravens Roost Cocktail Lounge, cage rooms. That sounds like a party. Atlantic City, New Jersey, Atlantic City, Atlantic City, Atlantic City, Atlantic City, old Atlantic City, 1905. Okay, going crabbing, back to Disney, Young's Pier, Atlantic City. Old one, Atlantic City Boardwalk. We're into Long Beach, looks like California, Visalia College, Waterworld, back down to Florida, Toledo, Disney, 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 back to Atlantic City, Steeplechase Pier, Atlantic City, Lancaster, PA, New York, Lancaster Jail, Atlantic City, Creases, Atlantic City, and Fun in Atlantic City. Victor, hello. That much? I think it was what? I'm forgetting. 9.7. Glenn, hello. All these Atlantic City up front. And then Seattle, some Disney, Longport, New Jersey, Atlantic City. We're in Atlantic City. Then we went to Connecticut with Whoopawog, Connecticut, and Mianus, Connecticut. We don't have Mianus, Connecticut here. It's just we had it a couple, what, 6-8 months ago? D5, thank you. Minute on that buyer's appreciation giveaway. A D5. And everything was purchased Tuesday is it was at the post office Wednesday. That's only 9 ounces. I don't like just 9 ounces. How about 9.6? Kenzie and Dylan, hello. Glenn, I think. So all that, 9 ounces, 0.6. Atlantic City, more Atlantic City, old Atlantic City, Springfield. Springfield. How about Tarpon Springs, Florida? Motel in Stark, Florida. Looks like Florida. Cape Coral, Miami Beach, West. We'll make that Whitehall, Palm Beach. Looks like Florida. Mai Kai. That's like a restaurant. Yeah. So when you list this one, oh, who got it? Who got it? DG. You got this. Wherever those are. That was what, a Baga number 1. Let me see. Good enough. Congrats on that. We'll have 4 more of those. So anyway, yeah, when you list this one, make sure you put Tiki Bar in there. A lot of people don't. Shrimp Festival or shrimp something about shrimp rolls. Welcome. Festival shrimp. Oh, it's a recipe for festival shrimp rolls. Hollywood, Florida, St. Petersburg, Miami Beach. What is that, like a? That's Clearwater Beach. I don't know if that's like a snack shop. Kind of looks like a snack shop. More shrimp rolls. That's the Gulf Branch, First Federal Savings and Loan in St. Petersburg, Pasadena, Florida, Miami, Little Norway in Wisconsin, Little Norway, Atlantic City, Key West, Clearwater, Florida, St. Petersburg, the Sunshine City. Riviera Beach, Florida. Let me see. That's Daytona Beach. Some church. That is Gulfport. That one looks like Florida, St. Petersburg. Looks like we've got more Florida Marathon down in the Keys. Looks like more Miami. Oh no, it's Hollywood by the Sea. That's a restaurant in Sarasota. Looks like Miami. Then we're up in Colorado. Portland, Oregon. That's not Oregon. That's Fort Lauderdale. Hotels, Fort Lauderdale Beach, Florida. Hot Springs National Park, more in Wisconsin, Hot Springs. A little staining or chippiness. Liberal, Kansas. Sarasota, Florida. Nice old street view. Motels. That's St. Petersburg Beach. Hey, Mike. Hey, Ghost K. How you doing? Miami Beach. Looks like we got more Miami Beach. Yep, Miami Beach hotels. Some of these no longer there. St. Petersburg. When I list Miami Beach, make sure it's not been torn down for huge condos or bigger hotels. World's largest trailer park in Bradenton, Florida. Lakeland, Florida. Private bath. That's nice. Something Crockett Hotel in San Antonio, Texas. Corpus Christi, Texas. St. Augustine. Back up to Atlantic City. Seminole Indians. Jacksonville. Tampa, Florida. St. Petersburg. Jacksonville. Little creases up there. You can see the creases. Allegedly ostriches. Wildwood by the Sea. That's a real photo in New York. Oh, these nice ones. Wildwood Sea. Wildwood. Yeah. What are those things? Amusement parks. Right. So there you go. This one's running. It was what? 9 ounces? 9.6. Okay, we had Atlantic City. Started off with Atlantic City, went down to Florida. Tiki restaurant, tiki bar. Make sure you put it. Some shrimp. I mean, come on. The shrimp roll, sweet pickles, tablespoons of salad dressing, and pickle juice. Pascagoula, Florida. Then we went to Norway in Wisconsin, back to Atlantic City, some other places, back to Florida. Who got that? Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. Let me see. Debbie. Hey, Jeremy, how you doing? Doing what's in the box? I don't know what's in the box. What's in the box? Ooh, screw it. I was getting ready to put half of that back. I'm like, nah. 12 ounces. X-Fire, hello, 12 ounces. So again, you're looking at 90 plus cards. I'm thinking maybe 80 to 90. We got more Atlantic City, old Atlantic City. Same thing, Atlantic City, Hackneys. Scandalous. Don't know where that is. Captain Starnes, Atlantic City. It's probably usually Cuba. Yeah, Cuba. Made in USA. List it. I list the other ones anyway. Snow Hill, Maryland, Indianapolis, Indiana. Looks like a traction station, traction terminal. Dippy doo. Mary had a little flea. She got it from a dog. Put it on the pic. Now it's a hunt. Wow. Atlantic City. There's a real photo of something. We were all well. Maybe somewhere in Connecticut. Can't quite. Hubbard. I don't know. You figure it out. Real photo of a tree. There's Detroit, Michigan. That's we're back to that Wopawag, Connecticut, Milford. Real photo of New York, Lower New York, Santa's Village. May have come no, nope, just a little bit of paper loss. I'm gonna say California, Riverside, California, Marine Land on the Pacific, Marine Land. That's a Lutz, Philadelphia. Usually has the date 39 on that Lutz real photo in Philly. Some boat, Marine Land, looks like Virginia City, Nevada, probably out there also. Yep. California, River City, or Virginia City. somebody's pizza. Pappy's Pizza in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Let me see. We got the Paddle Queen. We got a real photo of DC of the white. That was what? That was the National Gallery of Art, the White House, Mobile, Alabama, Tuscumbia. Oh, I'm kind of maybe leaning away. Let me see. Or I'm just mumbling. Everybody, any other sound issues? Uh, didn't I just do that? No, I didn't. What? Yeah, okay. I could have just been leaning away. I have two 3D printers blaring behind. Okay, thank you. Blaring behind me, so that could be it too. And forgot all about the Lamar Bathhouse, National Hot Springs, Arkansas, Mariana, Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas, Little Rock, Hot Springs. I do mumble, not sometimes, a lot. Little Rock, El Paso, Texas, San Antonio, Texas, High School Stadium, El Paso, Dallas Site, Motor Hotel or a motel in Dallas, Texas. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Skippity, skippity. I used to be able to do that voice. Texas Oil Rig, Texas. It's McAllen, Texas. San Antonio, Wichita Falls, Kansas. Longhorn, Amarillo. Mineral Wells, Waynesboro, PA, Waynesburg. I'm sorry. Nice diner interior. Bedford, Washington Coffee Shop. Atlantic City, Hot Springs, Arkansas. Hot Springs. Little Rock Country Club. Street View somewhere. Hot Springs, probably Hot Spring. Ozarks. National Hot Springs, Birmingham, Alabama, Crest of Shades Mountain. Nice street view with the PAPS PBR. Montgomery, Alabama. Nice PBR billboard. Absolutely put that in the title. We got Birmingham again. We have Montgomery, Alabama, the Dinkler Jefferson Davis Hotel or something. Fort Payne, Alabama, Gadsden. And we're up to Alaska or Canada. Paper stuck on the back of there. Looks like Alaska, Juneau, Alaska, Wrangell, Alaska, Fairbanks, Alaska. Oh, woof. Can't do that one. Somewhere in Rhode Island. Quanah. Yep. That's about as far as I'm going to get. Jacksonville, Florida motel, some apartments. It's barbecue. That's the Whip Inn. South Dixie Highway in Miami. Specializing in barbecue ribs. Roadside restaurant. Nice. Motel. Springfield, Ohio. Swan Motel, Linden, New Jersey. Is that MLM? Mid-century? No, MCM. Mid-century? Is that right? That's more 70s, isn't it? 60s? More of the same place. Swan Motel and the Starlight Motel in Carlisle, PA. That much was what, 12 ounces? 12-1. Some nice cards in here. We start off with Atlantic City, then Tacuba, Snow Hill, Maryland, Indianapolis, some real photo. Connecticut to New York to California. Real photo, Lutz, real photo of Philly, and then out to Virginia City, Nevada. And some real photos of DC and some Alabama cards in Arkansas. Debbie, thank you. What is that? 10. Debbie, you might join the tub club. Oh, you might join the full box club here. In fact, I would just pack it in a white postcard box and box that up. I need a drink. What do we got? 9 point. I have that balanced perfectly. on the scale. One touch. Man, I couldn't have done that again. 9 point something. 9.4. More motels. Looks like what's going on here? Oh, it's a folder. That's why. Folding. Is this that Swan Motel? Nice mat. Nope. The Summit Motel in Ohio. Yeah. Swan. What is going on upstairs? I don't know what's going on upstairs. Bath, Ohio. Spearfish, South Dakota. Little Rock, Arkansas again. Hort and Ardat. Oh, this is the old like automatic cafeteria type thing. This looks like visit the New York World's Fair. Is this 3940? It might be. Danbury, Connecticut. Oh, the corner it just committed suicide. It just bounced off. What do we got here? New Bern, North Carolina. I'll hopefully include that. Young people, get your ass to church. The Sunset High Bridge. uh, Pan American Doll Fiesta. I just saw one of these. In fact, I think I just listed one of these, not this one. And I think I listed it high. Someone might want to do a worth point. Now you got to take that with a grain of salt. You'll probably see mine either listed them as auction or they went up for buy it now. I don't know, but take a look at those. Pan American Doll Fiesta, 1941. I think twice. These are almost like an arts and craftsy type. They're really good condition. Very thick paper. If possible, do it something about that. So some old humor. Oh, that's a shame. Little bit chippiness. Yeah, ew. I'll throw some more in. Those are kind of threw a couple more in there. Wildwood, Florida, Miami, Florida. Ronnie's Coffee Shop. That's cool. Looks like Florida. Atlantic City. Atlantic City. Same. Oh no, give me a second. I gotta find out what's going on upstairs. Let me see. Give me a second. I'm texting, so let me see. I just hear a whole bunch of like moving around up everything. Okay. Let's move. Hopefully that pops up. And there we are. Sorry about that. Florida, Pompano Beach, Florida. Probably Florida, Welcome Station, something like that. GG, Fort Lauderdale, St. Augustine. I'm going to guess this is Florida. Daytona Beach, Suez Motel, Daytona Beach, probably St. Augustine. I'm going to say Florida. Miami Beach. Had crease on that one. We have typical beach scene, St. Petersburg. That is Gulf Palms Hotel, Passagrille. St. Petersburg, more beach scenes, hotels, motels, Daytona Beach, St. Augustine, Pappy's, I think, St. Augustine, 7 Mile Bridge. Couldn't quite see it. St. Petersburg, Miami, Fort Pierce, Sarasota, tarpon fishing, salmon fishing. We might be, where are we now? Jamaica, Delray Beach. Where's that Suez again? More of those. Miami Beach. St. Augustine. It's a, hmm, tell you in a second. No, it's a litho. Good litho. Detroit Publishing. The coloration threw me off. Detroit Publishing. Jacksonville, Florida. St. Petersburg. Hey, Jim. Margaret, hello. And give me a second. Second. Hmm. No one's doing anything upstairs. Come on. Sorry, I keep on jumping out on my iPad. Oh well, doesn't matter. Here you go. Some motel. I think I was in Pennsylvania. I think Spearfish. That corner popped off. I don't know where. Oh, there it is. Hopefully, I get that in there. I'd repair it. Yeah, look up if you haven't. See if you can find it. Pan American Doll Fiesta. I'm pretty sure I priced mine kind of high. Oh, that one's chippiness. Whole bunch of Florida. Whole bunch of Florida and some New Jersey and more Florida. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly looked it up. I want to say that was a $75 card. Ghost part? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Kelly, thank you. PK, hello. 65. Okay, what did do I have any listed on eBay? Okay, 65. I knew I was close. I think I may have listed mine. I think I put it up. I know I just saw a card like that. 207 Surf. There you go. I don't know. I don't know what I had up. That one was Haiti. I don't remember. No one's gonna help me. 10. No, you don't have to look up my eBay stuff. Oh, maybe I don't know. I thought I just listed some. We got 9.9, 10. 10, 10, 10. Huh. Where did I see it? I don't know. I am losing my effing mind. Tavares, Florida. Little pink house is Tavares, Florida. Never heard of it. There's Ronnie's coffee shop again. I it could be. Parnham's as a restaurant. We have Charney's restaurant. Tampa. There's a diner. Punch Buggy Blue No Punchbacks in Fort Lauderdale. I once sold a. It was a restaurant or a diner from Florida for. I think I sold it for 65 or 85 bucks. No restaurants here. Not saying that any of these are. I just don't know. I'm just relaying my information. Northgate, Tampa. We had Wagner's Grill, Daytona, Oranges, Boats. That's Shrimp and Boats. Oh, that's the Sponge Boats. Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood by the Sea, Baja Mar, Yacht Basin. That is, oh, it says Valley. No, what is that? My goodness. Memorial Clock Tower, Jenks Park, Valley Falls, Rhode Island. Hmm. I've never heard of Valley Falls, Rhode Island. No clue. There's Bristol, Rhode Island. Narragansett Pier, Polo. Woonsocket, Rhode Island. That looks like out west. San Bernardino, California. Mount Rubidoux. Las Vegas, Old Vegas, Old Vegas. Old Vegas casinos. There's Old Hawaii. That's Galveston, Texas. Lubbock, Texas. Fort Worth, Texas. Marlin, Texas. Silver Mine, that's Norwalk, Connecticut. Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Denver, Colorado. Colorado Springs. Lord B, hello. We're doing like 9 ounces of pull it out of the box stuff. Denver, been some nice stuff. Colorado Springs. There's Alaska. That's Ground Valley or Grand Valley Peach Orchard. Bloom, Colorado. Nope, that's El Paso, the new Crest store. San Antonio, Abilene, paper. El Paso, Eastland Courthouse, Ramada Inn somewhere. That is the Denton County, Texas courthouse. There's a Mexican Hut in San Antonio, El Paso, Austin at Night, Fort Worth, Pennsylvania Avenue, Houston, Rice Hotel. Bon Air Courts, Dallas. Houston, that's the Sam Houston Hotel. We got a motel out of somewhere. Everybody, thanks for coming on in. Chicago. The Cone Johnson ferry boat, Norfolk, Virginia. Virginia Beach, Portsmouth. Pecos High Bridge, Texas. New York City, same. Real photo, St. Augustine, Florida. New York City, Disney, another Disney. Hawaii, more old Las Vegas. That is Albuquerque. I sold cars, Coca-Cola sign, Texaco gas, all keywords. Waikiki Beach, that's Hawaii. The blowhole, Waikiki or Honolulu area. That's Disney. That's Birmingham, Alabama. High Point, North Carolina, and Birmingham. The Vulcan. 9 something. I've already lost count. Oh, it's 10 ounces. All that right there. 70, 60, 70. This one's running. Let me see. Other buyers running. We got Ronnie's Coffee Shop. We had Florida restaurants. These old diners, and Blossom. What are those? Sponge boats. Wherever Valley Falls, Rhode Island. Memorial Clock Tower. Bristol. Narragansett Pier. Polo at. I almost said porn. Polo at Point Judy. Debbie, thank you. 12. Flips. Okay. Oh, I almost filled a box. Could someone do me a swell favor and let me know how bad the Penguins are losing? They're playing the Columbus Blue Jackets. I'd appreciate it. 9 ounces. Probably end of the second, maybe more. Oh, there's a buyer's appreciation giveaway. There's a real photo. Santa Barbara Mission in California. Real photo. Everybody, thanks for coming on. In Cleveland, GE offices. That's a thick card. 1939. Miami Beach. Jacksonville. Yeah, I figured. Thank you, Steve. DeLand, Florida, Miami. Everybody, thanks for coming on in. Like 9 point somewhat ounces of postcards. We're into Florida. Pulling from half pound from the box blind. I mean, I'm not blind, but I'm just pulling stuff out. What is this? Sun and Sand Hotel Court. Looks like somewhere beach. Period 3. Okay, thank you. Yeah, the Penguins are going to lose. Fort Lauderdale by the sea. Looks like Florida. That's St. Augustine, if I remember right. Yeah, St. Augustine. That's SS Cafeterias in Florida. SS Cafeterias again. The Sand Dollar. Frozen fruit salad. This is dining room in Tallahassee. Some Plaza Lounge. Not sure. I'm going to say Florida. Fort Myers, Florida. West Palm Beach. Fort Myers. Can't quite. Lake Worth. Dan Jones Motor Court in Jacksonville, Florida. Probably more Florida. Restaurant. Another one of those. St. Augustine. Fisherman Wharf, Clearwater Beach, Florida. What's that? That's the Crystal Beach Hotel, Melbourne Beach, Florida. Palm Beach, Paramount Building. Then we're going out to Arizona. That's University of Arizona, Tucson. Stuff on the back. Tucson, Arizona Hotel. Nevada, Arizona Bridge. El Conquistador in Tucson. I'm going to say Arizona. La Siesta Motel in Casa Grande. That looks hand colored. Oh, a little paper on the back. 30s. Grand Canyon. New York. It looks like what is that? Carl Hayden Visitor Center in Page, Arizona. That's Peaks Island, Maine. New Haven, Connecticut. Cortland, New York. Ithaca, nope. Ilion, something like that. Tucson, Arizona. That's in Scottsdale. Executive House, El Tovar Hotel. That's Phoenix, Arizona. That is, what is this? Oh, Tempe, Arizona. Flagstaff. I think that may be Route 66. Doesn't say. Ocean Grove, New Jersey. There's a real photo. Manistee, Michigan, along the shore to Manistee State Park. Reading, PA. Neversink Mountain. Real photo. The Wrigley Building. We got the. Oh, this is that Dickiesville, Wisconsin, I think. Real photo. He built like all this stuff out of stone. What's this? Oh, she was playing with the dog. Okay. That's what all the dog thumping. She was playing with the dog. Chicago. There's LSU, Baton Rouge. That is Orleans, Old Orleans, 1904. Seattle, Washington. Chicago World's Fair, Pueblo House. Austin State Capitol at night, Denton, Texas, CIA. I don't know what that one is. Newport, Rhode Island, Providence, Rhode Island, and Kelly got the buyers. Orchard Gardens, and that one. Oh, I never pulled out a buyer's appreciation, Kelly. Atlantic City, Jacksonville, some Florida, Miami, Delray Beach. Oh, Big Fish. There you go. Hey, Blue Tree, how you doing? So that was bag of number 2 going to Kelly. That's you probably can't hear the 3D printers, Kelly. You might not even be listening in audio, but that's your order printing. There we go. This one's running. We had the real photos from Santa Barbara. We didn't run this one, right? Did I run this one? I did not run this one. Miami, Jacksonville, more Florida, Miami, all these Florida motels, St. Augustine, and restaurants. Learn how to make frozen fruit salad. Tallahassee dining room, more restaurants. Fort Myers, Florida, West Palm Beach, lots of Florida. Some Texas was thrown in here. Oh yeah, Florida still, lots of Florida. Arizona was in here. Arizona. That one has some paper issues. More Arizona. Debbie, appreciate that. That was number 13. Everybody, thanks for coming on in. Thank you. Okay. I'm almost done with this box. You found me by my pick. Hello. How are you? My pick's kind of scary, isn't it? 11. Are you behind me, looking in through the window? Oh, you're okay. Geez, you had me. Hello, but yeah, I'm on here. Yeah, I started using this. Uh, you're still not behind me, though, right? I started using this, even though Popeye's getting ready, if he hasn't already fallen into public domain. This is an old bank, probably a reproduction at that, 11 ounces. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is streaming live over on YouTube. But anyway, I use that across all platforms now. Um, Anywho, let me see. Hot puff corn. Hello, Denver. This was 11.2 ounces. This is Denver also. Let me see. Oxford Hotel, Denver, Nolans. Looks like Knott's Berry Farm. It is probably Knott's Berry Farm. I don't think I've seen that one. That's an interesting one. Hanson Brady and the Whiskey Bill. Ghost Town, Gold Trails Hotel. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen Marty on there forever. Buena Park. So we got more Knott's Berry Farm down to Miami again. Miami City Yacht Club, Hilo Lagoon. So is that Hawaii? Hawaii. We're out to that's a Hawaii also. Tropicana, Disney, probably Miami. Some parade float in Belton, Texas. Caesars. Yeah, I knew it was soon. UK was actually a couple years ago, but I'm fine using that. Caesar's Palace, Stardust, Texarkana, Texas, paper on the back. Caesar's Palace. It's Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Oh, okay. The ghost is trying to tell me something. Natchez, Mississippi. Natchez. Munising, Michigan. Choo choo train. San Pedro, California. Lincoln, Nebraska. Post office. Columbus, Nebraska. That's a scene near Racine. That's the college grounds. Some motel. Another restaurant down in Jessup, Georgia. The Dundee Court. I think that's in Virginia. Yes, in Virginia. Dundee Court. Couple of those. Corbin, Kentucky Motel. Motel El Mar. More motels. The Cozy Room. Ooh, lots of glitter. Do I have any more carrier sheets? I used to keep a whole bunch of carrier sheets here. I don't see any. Oh, no, that's not. No, there's one. There's a carrier sheet. I should need to restock over here so you don't F up your scanner. Is it Providence, Rhode Island? Yeah, Brown University. There's Providence. Providence. This is Providence, Rhode Island. That is I don't know, Providence, Rhode Island, Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Motor Inns, Motels, Wichita, Kansas, the Kellogg Motel. Everybody, thanks for coming on in. That's the Conti Brothers Horse and Buggy Museum. That is the Seaview Cafe in Galveston, Texas. It's Oklahoma Turnpike. Or no, yeah, Oklahoma. I said Miami, threw me off. Springfield, Ohio. This is in Greenup, Illinois. Okay. Saw that one. That's Denver. What's that? Columbia Rivers, some Turnpike, Pennsylvania. We saw that one already. There's Coronado Beach. Is that the Hotel Del? Hotel Del. Colorado Springs, Colorado Springs, Colorado Springs. Someplace in Maine. Dunes Motel, another one of those. Atlantic City. Don't park your ass here. Jacksonville. Roosevelt Family. Turnpike, Baton Rouge. That is the Old Southern Barbecue Ranch. There's the Dunes Motel again in New Mexico. We have Erie Life Saving Station. Horseshoe Curve is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's missing the other part of the horseshoe. Native Americana. We have Albuquerque, New Mexico. Coffeeville, Kansas. Wellsboro, PA. Atlantic City. Atlantic City. Atlantic City. Atlantic City. Atlantic City. Dayton, Ohio, and Thousand Islands. There's this. Is it 11 out? No, 11? It was 11. Again, 60, 70 cards, something like that. Denver, we had some New Orleans, St. Charles Hotel. Then we had these it's in Buena Vista, right? No, Buena, something in California. Knott's Berry Farm, Ghost Town. That's one I haven't seen before either. That one, some more of those. And Hawaii, some Disney. Oh, I didn't even see this. Regular photograph. Parade, more Vegas, Stardust, Texas, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, California, Nebraska. Thank you, Deb. That was number 14. And that was Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. Oh, no, you don't have to do that. Just because you did that, you're getting those. You don't have to tip me. Thank you kindly. Truthfully, I thought I had that shut off. No one has to tip me. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate all the purchases. Ah, second box. I was just getting ready to go fat again here. Oh, there. What is that? Something in there. Oh, it's one card. List it once. Let's see what it is. It's a pounder. Okay. Thank you, Debbie. You're missing out on my first pounder of the night. I will say that. But you please, I thank you very kindly for your purchases. We'll get those out, packed up tomorrow, maybe Sunday or Monday, but we'll get them out definitely Tuesday. Atlantic City. Yeah, this one's over a pound. I sometimes they start going over a pound. It happens. Tommy Fiore's Fairmont. It's Atlantic City. Looks like a restaurant, doesn't it? Some bar. Looks like Atlantic City. Happy returns. We got Atlantic City. This one's over a pound. Those are Atlantic City. Old Southern Barbecue again. Kona Tree. Lovely Kauai. Chicago. Hilson. Yeah. Pet of the Horse Show. Little chippiness. Seattle Hospital. There's Seattle. That looks like Seattle, and that's Seattle. That I'm not sure. Nice night view, street views. Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Cleveland. It looks like Yellowstone. Colorado Springs. That's Denver. More Denver and more Denver. Real photo. You got the corners still stuck. You might be able to get those off gingerly. I would just try it. Here. No, you might be able to get it off. Okay, thank you. Real photo, Seattle. This is Grand Coulee Dam. Real photo, Yellowstone. Or, geez, John. How about Grand Canyon? Real photo. This is the the Sea Lion Caves. You can see the little things, the corners. You might be able to get them off. I don't know. Real photo. We got a Montana moose. Real photo. We got the House of Horns at Mammoth. 1940s real photo. And we have New Orleans. We have 33 World's Fair in Chicago, same place, different view. That is the Palmer House in Chicago, Hoboken Railroad Depot, tobacco fields in Lancaster County. Old Abe there, real photo in DC. Not sure where that is. Looks foreign, but it may not be. Some type of choo-choo trains. Let's say New Mexico. It is New Mexico. Santa Fe, El Paso, Richmond, Virginia, Wellsville, New York, East Northfield, Mass, Rochester, Minnesota, Omaha, Nebraska, Lincoln, Nebraska, Taft and Sherman, presidential something. Was that the vice president, Steve Sherman? Steve would know. Another, okay, thank you. Another, might be construction. Yeah, looks like construction or downstream. I can't, it's kind of hard to see. Grand Coulee Dam, real photo. Again, you got the corner sleeves or the corner marks. That's Grand Coulee Dam, also a real photo. Marshalltown, Iowa, Enid, Oklahoma. Some humor, some motels. Lake Norfolk Ferries, Las Vegas Club, Ramada, more motels. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Let me see. Hank's Catering, South's finest food, Doghouse. Lake Norfolk again. Valley Forge, Albuquerque. That's the Santa Fe Depot. Hello, 509. Morden on the Desert. There's Desert. That is Grand Canyon. Ah, whole bunch of these ones. What is this? You got a good many of them. Nice, all nice condition. I think there was one maybe had some issues, or maybe that's just the clouds. This is the Grand Valley National Bank in Grand Junction, Colorado. All like new old stock. Looks like one was miscut. So a whole bunch of those. What is this? Admin building in the construction battalion. That's the Seabees, I believe. Replacement Depot, Grand Parks, California. Nice wheeze. Sorry, got a lube. This is interesting. Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. Looks like kid writing on the back, but that's an overprint. Some type of Chinese or Japanese. Looks Japanese, actually. Don't ask me how I know. So that was interesting. We have the Dancing Pavilion, Sequoia Gardens near Santa Cruz, California. Several of those. Sequoia Gardens again. That's King City High School, King City. Garrison Dam under construction, and City of Riverdale, North Dakota. Street View, Fayetteville, New York. Another one is Santa Cruz card. Lake Cliff Park in Dallas. Sackett's Harbor, New York. Masonic Lodge. Main entrance, USQM, military, maybe? U.S. Army. Yeah, U.S. Army. Jefferson, Indiana. Some hotels in Michigan, Illinois, Colorado. Santa Cruz again. This is Billy Rose's Aquacade. Holy crapacade. Aquacade on stage, New York World's Fair. Real photo. Says right here something. I don't know. I can't. My eyes ain't good. Says Wisconsin. Maybe it's like a Dells or something. St. Petersburg. No, no. Intercession City, Florida. What is that one? World's Fair. Railroads on Parade. Howard Hughes Motor Lodge, Greenfield, Indiana. These are nice cards. Seahorse Shell Shop. Seahorse Shell Shop in Orlando. So roadside seashell. Oysters and clams. Bellhop, Miami. It's a drive-in restaurant. I wonder if they got car hops. Maybe. I don't know. Nice cards. Bombay Hotel in Miami. Say 10X. Another one of those ones. Kimberly Hotel, Capul Cabanas in Miami Beach. Real photo. It's a Sanborn real photo. Iceberg Lake, Trail Ridge Road, Colorado. Monadnock, Laurel Lake. Don't ask me. I don't know. Dayton, Ohio, the Tasty Pantry. Seaside Terrace, Miami Beach. Lily, hello. The Sunken Garden, Warwick Hotel, Houston. Winter Sports, Atlantic City Auditorium, playing hockey. Atlantic City. And catering, particularly to ladies. Kolb's Tea Room near St. Charles near Canal. Is that maybe that's Nollins? Okay, there's a pound. There's some nice cards in there. This one's running. I know it says it's a pound, but I'll ship it the half pound rate. Or if you've already bought probably 2 lots, you're probably looking at free shipping. So we had a whole bunch of Atlantic City. We had some Hawaii, nice restaurant, barbecue restaurant. We had some Seattle, some night views and streets. I don't know. Denver. We were out in Denver for a while. Well, yeah, we had all these real photos of Washington, the Grand Coulee Dam, Arizona, the seals in Oregon, Montana moose, mammoth moose, real photo, Nolans, some World's Fair 33, another real photo. What else? We got Richmond in here, Northfield. Oh, we had these real photos. Don't forget about those ones. Deb, thank you. Nice lot there. Some nice real photos. List them once and forget them. How many? 15, 20, something like that. Thank you, Deb. Let me see. Flips. Thank you. Oh, hey, Debbie, before you go, if you're still here, hold on. Here, get in on the buyers. Maybe you can get in. Might as well go. Oh, I got to pull some buyers stuff. And I got to pull in another box. Let's pull. Oh, these are sleeved. What do we got here? This is buyers appreciate. Oh, spiders. Is that a woodchuck or is that a beaver? What is that one? It's a woodchuck. So this is the buyer's appreciation. Some animals, dogs, dogs. This is the buyer's appreciation giveaway. Is that a real photo? No, it's not a real photo. Horses. Oh, if they're named horses, it can be big money. Whirl Away, Calumet Farms. Wow, nice buyer's appreciation giveaway. So get in on that. Get in on that. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm going to finish this box. That's the one I just pulled from with the critters. Maybe it's a critter box. Yeah, I think these might be critters. Shit, there's a critter corner caravan going on. I could have joined that. 10 ounces, almost 11. We got puppies. Oh, that's a Tux Oilette card. Aw, butterflies and bee don't. That's a, oh, what do they call that? A spicy fly. When the dogs get bitten, they're stung and their mouths blow up. We got some fishing. That's kind of fancy. Gold gilt, pheasants and birds. Oh, birds, gooses and ducks. And these all have carrier sheets. Yeah, I think this was a, what's it doing over here? Saint Bernard. Is that a boxer? I think this was supposed to be for like critter corner stuff. Oh well, you guys are getting it. I don't know why it was sitting over here. More puppy dogs. I don't know what those things are. More puppy dogs. Puppy dogs. Setters. Look at this dog in the bar. That's Ronnie's Tavern in Minong, Wisconsin. Hey Jim. More puppies. Puppies. And we got some bears. Adirondack bears. Bears. Bears and bears and bears and bears and bears. Yellowstone bear. Catskill Mountain bears. That's more bears. Bears, Yellowstone bears and panda bears. Some tape on that one. Those bears and bears and bears and kitty cats and dogs. Irish setter. Is that a man's ear? Yeah, Alfred Manzier or Manzer, however you pronounce it. Oh, that one. What's that one? Some bunny raggets and lassie dogs, Saint Bernards. Let's keep in my girl and whatever that one is. So there you go. Minute and a half, minute 50 on the buyer's appreciation giveaway. I already forgot. 10 ounces. I'm gonna throw some more in just because the um the weight of those. Yeah. I'm adding these ones, North Carolina. The weight of those carrier sheets can really add up. So St. Paul, Minnesota, Albany, some cacti, some London, and all that. So that's all going in there. There you go. This one's running. I'll let you go. You go. I hold no hostages. Although when the cards are good, I can't speak for them. All those ones I threw in, neat Tux Oilette, and all these critters. That's cool. Gold gilt. Happy Easter. Looks okay condition. Some pheasants, some more birds, and then a whole bunch of puppies. Puppies. Ones at the bar. And bears. Puppies beat bears. And kitty cats and more dogs. Debbie, thank you, Debbie. Get in on giveaway. Giveaway half a minute. I'm gonna keep pulling from that box, just so I mean, but you don't bid and drive. Debbie flips. Everybody, thanks for coming on in. Gonna see who wins that stack. Oh, geez, John, what are you doing? Another big fat lot. You know what? Screw it. Might as well just make it a pound, right? Hey, Greed's Deeds, how you doing? 1 pound. Debbie, there you go. See, you stuck around. You got all these critters coming your way. Congrats. Hello. If you get, oh wait, no, that's not the number. I did do 16, right? Did I write? I did write 16. So that was bag of number 3. Hey, Debbie got one. Now definitely. Well, you did now. Nice cards. Just make sure Debbie flips the Galaxy is not Debbie flips the Ford Escort or whatever you drive. Thank you. Another pound right here. Just be careful if you're driving and bidding. Do you know why I pulled you over? I won a giveaway. Oh, okay. You pulled over. Okay. Not pulled over. We got some Amish. Oh, she has a ladle. Water. Cool. No, munching on a burger. We got some Amish. It looks like maybe Pennsylvania. I think Ohio. No, this is Pennsylvania. I always like this one. Filling up the gas pumps, window wagon, or filling up the gas tank. You know what I mean? Hex sign. So more Amish. Not sure. Out west. Oh, I kind of like the animals better. This is scenic out west stuff. Seattle World's Fair. Looks like California, Wichita, Kansas, Silver Spring. Some fishing, tobacco, more puppies. There we go. Back it up. Oh, puppies went away. That's like a folder of Native Americana. Probably came out of something else. I don't know. Colorado, DC, probably Antietam. Yep, Antietam, Sharpsburg. Scenic, probably Antietam. Not sure. Another one, kind of like out of a folder. Uh, Hold on. I don't like that. I want to get you some good stuff. Oh, I mean, I'm just throwing some more in. Throwing some more in. Looks like Florida and Miami jungles. Yeah. Yep. 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 There we go. Makes up for those folder type things. Looks like out more Florida. Not sure. Is this still Antietam? Antietam? What is Dutch Brothers? I've never heard of. Oh, a coffee? I've never heard of Dutch Brothers. Is that an out west thing? Dutch Brothers. Huh. I've never heard of that. I'm a Dunkin' guy. I still need to. Oh, are they? I've never seen that. Not too many. Are there Tim Hortons? There's not too many. The closest Tim Hortons that I'm aware of, that's a Canadian thing. That's closest one. Oh, tear. Closest one I know is like Wheeling, West Virginia. More Antietam, Lancaster, PA. We have Dunkin' Donuts. I've said that, but Starbucks. I hate Starbucks. Lancaster, PA. Really? Okay. I've never heard of them. I mean, that doesn't mean I'm not world traveled. I mean, I am, but not that way. Uh, yeah, like Duncan. You know what? I drove out. We got I don't know, half inch of snow today, and my truck tires are almost bald. I went out and got some Dunkins today. Columbia, PA. We're in the PA, Lancaster, PA, Lancaster, Lancaster. I think Lancaster. It's just that 10-minute house or 10-hour house built out of spite. Yeah, the only thing I like from Starbucks is uh they have a caramel cold, like a whipped caramel macchiato thing. I used to get that. And oh, you know what? Their peppermint mocha at Christmas time is, yeah, okay, that's pretty good. But that's okay. Lancaster, PA, more bars, Lancaster, PA, Lancaster, not sure. There's Elephant. Your office. Uh, okay. Hey, Alan, thanks for stopping in. Hopefully they're working out good. Appreciate that. I'm almost up to, what am I up to? I think I'm 8 or 900 units of those sold, maybe a couple more. Actually, I kind of lost count. So yeah, thank you for using it. Hope it works. California, Mount Vernon, New York, Pan something. In I got another order from someone in Georgia, so that could have been the possibly D-Land and hey Queen Bee, and then possibly also from the Postcard Club in Atlanta. Um, so either one of those. I don't know. I think I've gotten two, maybe three orders from down there. This is Virginia. That's Pittsburgh. That's Kenosha, Wisconsin. That looks like Salt Lake City. Beans from Boston. Hotel Dublin. Probably not in Dublin, but I'll say Dublin. What is that? Clearwater, Florida. Luray. Oh, little bending. L'Orealville. I don't know. Find out where that is. That could be good. Pennsylvania Dutch and some covered bridges. Okay, and some others. Oh, what are these cards? Washington, D.C. There we go. Another pound. Sorry it's taking me so long. Talking coffee. Okay, this pound. We started off with some Amish, and I think we stayed in Pennsylvania. A lot of Amish cards. Oh, no, we went out west somewhere. Uh, Colorado, maybe. Then with some other cards mixed in, some Florida, couple puppies, not many, couple folder type cards. I added some more. Mighty Mountains of Colorado. And then we have nice ones from Antietam or Sharpsburg Battlefield, another folder type of thing out west. Oh, I threw these in. The Florida ones could make up for those folders. Florida back out to Colorado. I think you got that one, Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. Probably a large flat rate box coming your way. 17, Debbie. Thank you. Sing it, heart. I'm gonna move on from that box. I got into that box thinking it was animals. Let's see if there's any animals. Oh wait, no. So what is going on? Amish? Um, I mean, I guess I could finish this out in pounders. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this out in. Okay, okay. Go Seahawks. Watch party. Go. Have fun. There's a pound. I'm just gonna clean out this box. There's a pound 32. I'm a hockey guy. I don't watch football anymore, but yeah, go Seahawks. They can win it. I don't care. Whomever. Just have a good clean game. 1 pound 3. 1 pound 3. Oh shit, I'm running it. Okay, well, here you go. Not paying attention. This is a pound of cards that is currently running. Pennsylvania. I'm not paying attention. Columbia River Gorge. Some Arizona, some Gettysburg, more Amish, Maryland. Boy, I should pay attention. Some space, some Vandergrift, PA. That's Seattle. Where's this one? Oh, that's Alaska. We're still got all this. Looks like Alaska, mountains, covered bridges. I don't know. Some trains. That is the RMS Mauritania. A couple new ones. Battleships. New Jersey. Huh, my wife was just on that one today. There you go. T5. That's a real photo. Hotel. Well, what else did you get? Eh. I should probably pay attention. D5. Thank you. I'm an idiot. 18. Okay, well, let's look at these ones. Or does it matter? I was going to weigh it. I've already see. I'm all discombobulated. There's a koala. No, is that going to fit? See, if he doesn't fit, if he's a 4x6, oh, he's a 4x6. That's a me thing. Is that a pound already? That is a pound 3. Vinny's Vagabond. Hello. We're doing uh Jeff, how you doing? Right? Yeah, I think it's Jeff. Where are these ones? These are something stuck together here. Hurricane Ridge Lookouts. Don't know. Yeah, it might be. No, they're coming across. They're coming apart. So some repeats there. Some choo-choo trains. More choo-choo trains. That's Harrod's Club. Not sure. Looks like World War I type of. No, that's Napoleon. Not quite World War I. Maine, Barstow, California. That's a chrome. Little Sambos. This does this tell the story? Yeah, this tells the story of the little Sambos. Truthfully, I for some reason I didn't know his. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Um, I didn't know this story. He gave something about a lion. But anyway, it's interesting story. Anyway, Oregon. Is that that's Mount St. Helens and Spirit Lake. I think I have some of these listed for $9-10. That's a Bamforth. Looks newer though. We have logging, scene, farming, pack mules, another Spirit Lake in Mount St. Helens. Those can sell okay. We have Seattle. I think that's Seattle too. That looks like Vegas. Mount St. Helens, Oklahoma City, Humor, War Bonds, more Seattle. Not sure. Bryant Park, maybe New York or Chicago. New York, maybe New York. Lumbering, Choo Choo Trains, Dallas Fort Worth Airport. So we're in Dallas. That is Cuba. Probably made in Cuba. I'd still list it. What are they going to do? Koala, a big rooster for Easter. Koala bear, koalas, California. Singer trade card, not sure. Klamath Falls, Oregon, not sure. Where's that? Not sure. Cape Cod cranberries, more cranberries, big ass tree. Stockbridge, Mass, more Mass, out west, Battleship. Is that Dirt? That's Missouri, Minamo. I saw that thing shoot those 16-inch deck guns off. That was kind of cool. Oh, which one's that? Kitty Hawk. I just watched a thing on YouTube today about them tearing that thing apart. Sold it for a penny and they scrapped it. More of the Mauritania. Not sure. Out west, Bessemer, Michigan. Portland, Oregon. Looks like a hotel, 50s. More of that big ass tree. Benaview, something. Quebec, Canada. Out west, Reno, Amsterdam, some ferns. Jeez, how many ferns? That is the maidenhair fern. You got a lot of them. Got those. Pittsfield, Mass. California. It's another pound, 3 ounces. I'm trying to finish this box up. Out west, Expo, Alberta. Montreal. I always get that wrong. Asbury Park, Fushes, Mount Rainier, and more ferns in some hospital. 1 pound, 3. There's that. 1 pound, 3. Well over 100 cards. These ones up front. We have some choo-choo trains, more choo-choo trains, and some Harveys. Is that what you saw? You were Harrod's Club. Barstow, all these choo-choo trains and other stuff. Little Sambos. Washington, we had some Humor, some Seattle, and all these cards. Some more choo-choo trains. Nice Easter one. Some koala bears, cranberries, battleships. We have all those. Reno, Memphis. Steve, appreciate Steve. Thank you. What is that? 19. Memphis. Sure. Okay, what do we got? 9:46. Have I been on for 2 hours almost? Jeez. Oh, nope. Swallow. That sounds like I'm an alcoholic with my beer can. Oh, there's 3 on the box down here. Okay. Do I have enough? I'm just going to finish out the box. I don't know what it's going to be. There we go. Oops. 1 2. No, that's 1 4. 1 5. 1 pound 5 ounces. That's a little. I'm a little off on my half pound. Should be doing what, 3 in this. So it's a half a pound listing, but a pound 5 ounces of cards. Dual view banner greeting saying Augustine, Miami, back down to Florida, Jacksonville, Everglades, Came out of a booklet, booklet. Miami Beach, Florida. Still in Florida. Probably Florida. Some. Is this Bible World? Where's this? The Prince of Peace Memorial, Silver Spring. All those. There it is. The outside, Silver Spring, Daytona Speedway, Florida for scientific purposes. Let's look at that one. Okay, New Hampshire. We have old grandma. Hello. 1 pound, 5 ounces of cards. Hey, Millie, how you doing? 1 pound, 5 ounces of cards. So well over 120 cards in here. Finishing out the box. I still have 2 more boxes over here. I don't know if we'll get to them. Billings, Montana. This is Northfield, Mass. Omaha, Nebraska. Ohio Valley. Something in Washington. Are we upside down? We are upside down. Cleveland. There we go. Silver Spring, Florida Expo again. Couple of these. That is the Corning Hilton in Corning, New York. Several of those. Not sure. Many happy returns on the day. 1907 Jamestown Expo. Florida. Lake Pleasant. Sand Spring, Oklahoma. Rockport. Some deers. God, I thought that was a creepy clown. Real quick. Just sitting in a corner. Kind of looks like a clown. Don't know where that is. Oh, Lancaster, PA. I think we saw these last week or so. Let me see. Ike, some Falls, Virginia City again. All these cards. Philadelphia. That one has some corner issues. Valley Forge, Nebraska, Omaha, Nebraska. Canandaigua Lake, Coney Island. Some creases up top. Bryn Mawr, PA. Philly Airport. There's Philly. It's Easter. That's coming up. California, Mill Valley, Muir Woods. That was like a whole big stack of Muir Woods. Someone's home. Dinah Shore's house. Nanhat Beach, Pottstown, PA. That is the Armstrong Cork Company in Lancaster, PA. Plymouth, Vermont. These are hand colored. I'm not sure. It was Coolidge's house. Detroit, Hudson, New York, Harrisburg, PA, Spook Hill somewhere, New Hampshire, Clewiston, Florida. That's New Mexico. Juarez. That's Navy. There's Wheeling, West Virginia, San Diego, California. Another Easter. New York World's Fair, Colorado, California, Ostrich Farm in California, Loving Thoughts, DC, Christmas, and some other one. Little something going on up there. Some radio show. 1 pound, 5 ounces. Shipping at the half-pound rate. Get in on that one. 1 pound, 5 ounces. 100 to 120 cards, my guess. All these cards. Florida's 100 and, yeah, I'm going to say 120 cards. Maybe more. Probably more. That memorial thing or the Jesus thing, Daytona Beach Racing, all these other cards, all these cards. Do. Anybody counting? I'm not counting. And then we had all these Muir Woods cards somewhere in here. Philly, New York. D5, thank you. Okay. What was this number? 20. D5. Thank you. How many? What do I got? Another buyers, because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on. Probably when I fill 3 boxes, which were close. Okay, another. This is another Lancaster, or not. Gee, what am I saying? York, 9.6, 9 pound, 9 ounces. 6.6 ounces. 9.6. That is Sacramento State Capitol. So these second to the last box from York. That's what I'm trying to say. Watertown, New York, St. Joseph, Missouri, Birmingham, Alabama, Elks Home, St. Louis Elks, Dubuque Elks, DC, Elks Club, Hamilton, Ohio. Everybody, thanks for coming on in. 9 ounces of what's in the box. The same deal. I don't know what's in the box. Could be nudity, could be anything. So could be just plain old street views. That's Vandalia, Illinois, 1950s. That is Reno, Nevada. Elks Home. A lot of Elks Home in this one. Grand Island, Nebraska. Elks, Centerville, Iowa. Oops. Elks, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Elks, or no, that's Eagles. Charles City, Iowa. I can't quite read that one. Elks Home somewhere. Elks Club, St. Paul, Minnesota. Elks Home, Lima, Ohio. Elks in Lima again. Hamilton, Elks, Ohio. Elks. Marysville, California. Salt Lake City. St. Petersburg. Philly. Bank in Pittsburgh. Madison, Wisconsin. Normal School in Warrensburg, Missouri. Wilmington, North Carolina. Church. Niagara Falls, home of shredded wheat. Oh, thank you, Steve. Some humor. Rallied, get your ass to church day. Probably 1920s, if I had to take a guess. Maybe 30s. Some humor. Kissy Kissy humor. Washington, D.C. Union Station, St. Louis. Stamp on front. Humor. Gloucester House. That is Monterey, California. Tampa, Florida. Is that Lebanon, Iraq? I can't remember which one. Grenada. I forgot about Grenada. Indianapolis. That's the Delta Queen. That's Cumberland, Maryland. Some humor. I don't know. 12M something. That's got to be, yeah, some type of reproduction of that. Akbar. That's interesting. Not sure. Mount Jefferson Plain as Maid of the Mist. Actually, that might be a good one as Niagara Falls goes. We have Manitou Springs, Colorado. That's Grand Isle, maybe Vermont. Yeah, Mount Mansfield, real photo. Modesto, California, someone's residence. We have the Philly Post Office, Santa Ana, Orange County, California, Los Angeles County, real photo out of Boston, Mass. Some restaurant interior, Prince George Hotel in New York. Corner missing, Capella. That's probably a good one too. Corner missing. So let's add some of these. El Paso, Texas, JFK, some post office somewhere, Sacramento, and a real photo of the Marshalltown, Iowa, Pike View something. It's on the bottom. Real photo. Somewhere. I can't quite read the bottom. Santa Cruz, California, same. That is the Airplane View College of Mines, El Paso, Texas, Niagara Falls. I was wondering when we were going to get to that. Elks Club, St. Augustine, Florida. Some more of that. What a great way to finish. New York and El Paso Street View. 40 seconds on the buyer's appreciation giveaway. Maybe you can get on that. California, New York, all these cards. St. Louis, Hamilton, Ohio, Grand Island, Nebraska. Oh, they were all like Elks Homes and Eagles, so fraternal. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, hey, there you go. That's right there. Pays for your lot, pretty much. Some humor, get your ass to church day, kissy kissy cards. I always like that back stamp. That's cool. St. Louis Union Station. That's the Gloucester house rest in Gloucester. All these cards right here. D5, thank you. Oh, and DG won the giveaway. I never pulled out. I'll get that here. That was 21, and that was D5. And then buyer's appreciation giveaway. Is this? Oh, Atlantic City. Some car advertising. Get that to you. Get that in there. Okay, that was bag of, was that bag of four? That was bag of four. DG. Music stopped? I think my music stopped. Okay, just a couple more. My butt's getting, ever since I pulled my ass muscle. We talked about that before. So let's get into everybody giveaway. I can't sit for very long. 12 ounces. So let's go out with a bang here. Geneva, New York, Kansas First Territorial, what is that? Capitol Building, Sheffield or Springfield, Mass, Sacramento Roof Garden at the Elks Club. Oh, it's a different card, but it's this one. That one's good. This is somewhere. San Francisco. Oh, earthquake damage. South Dakota. Providence, Rhode Island, that Birmingham guy. Santa Cruz, San Mateo County, fishing somewhere. Sacramento. Village Vault and Jody. Hello, hello. Where we at? Ogden, Utah. Dude, that looks down south, but I don't see, or California. Red Bluff, California. Rhinelander, Wisconsin. Dam in Modesto, California. That fishing one again. That's a cool one. This is up in Seattle. I don't think I've seen that view. Harlington, Texas. No, Arlington. Mr. Slimy. Hello. Old Heidelberg. We got Virginia, Fulton, New York, Lancaster Silk Mill, Lancaster, Raccoon River, Des Moines, Iowa. That's the Armstrong Linoleum Plant in Lancaster, PA. Edgewater Beach, the main marine dining room, Baton, or make that River Rouge plant of the Ford. Yep, Ford. Skiing in Tuckerman Ravine, New Hampshire, Native Americana. St. Mary's Academy, Grass Valley, California. Never heard of it. That is Racks and Material Yard Fellows, California. Never heard of it. Turlock, California. St. Augustine, Florida. Boston, Mass. Navajo, something, Arizona. Observatory somewhere. Kirksville, Elks Home. Some Santa Barbara, maybe. Sonoma. Youngstown Elks, Santa Barbara, there's Elks. Sacramento, Glen County, California, Alfalfa Fields, Elks Home, Alameda. Everybody get in on that giveaway. Elks Building, let me see, Eureka, California, Muscatine, Iowa, Elks Home, Corner Missing, Detroit, Sacramento, that one again, Willows, California, Ashland, Wisconsin, New York, Pueblo Indians, Ashland, Wisconsin Hospital. Not sure. Is that one creased? No, it's not. Ray, Utah, Philly, Belfont, PA. Great fishing there. Cleveland, that one. Merced, California, Madeira, California. What is that? Grand Canyon, Fred Harvey card, Ashland, Oregon, San Francisco, Mount Shasta, Elks Home, Seven Seas Restaurant in Miami, Mount Carmel Street View in Pennsylvania, Brattleboro, Vermont, Dearborn, Michigan, Shaker Glen House in somewhere in Mass, I think, East Northfield, Mass, Louisville, Kentucky, the Churchill Downs, Ludington, Michigan Courthouse, some hospital, soldiers, something, Marion, Indiana, South Bend, Indiana, Elks, and the Davis Memorial in Hiawatha, Kansas. Okay, this one's running. I don't remember how much that was already. 12 ounces, nice cards. Geneva, Elks, Masonic Temple, not Elks. Kansas First Territorial, Sacramento, California Roof Garden Elks Club. This is earthquake damage, but there was a tear right up here, I guess. 1906, so right after the Well, see, hurricanes usually don't hit California, John. Earthquakes do. A lot of California, some Seattle, some Virginia, some plants, some mills, Grass Valley, California, and wherever Fellows, California is. Russ, thank you, Russ. Everybody giveaway. Couple more. Starting to wind down. Leave those 3-hour shows to the youngins. Russ. I watched some show the other day at 2000. Jennifer, 2000 watchers, and they were giving away, like, people could buy a gift for the chat, but the gift for the chat was like $150. So I won't be doing that. Amy, who got that? Someone got that. That's not what I want. That was giveaway went to Jennifer. Jennifer W31. That was giveaway 3. So congrats on that. Okay. Another couple. What's this one? 9.7. The last one was 12, right? Oh, welcome. So let's make this 12. What show's that? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Which show? We will. In fact, here, let me run the last buyer's appreciation giveaway, because I am starting to run down. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was like they were selling like little FUBU dolls or something, but they were doing it in like 5 second sudden death. Oh, here, buyer's appreciation. There's buyer's appreciation. We got Rocky Mount, North Carolina, Hort- Hotel Dieu, El Paso, Bank in Pierre, South Dakota, Nolans, Hartford, Connecticut. But yeah, I mean, but the 150 would be like you buying $150 gift for the chat, and they made it a giveaway. But he was selling hundreds and hundreds of dollars in a minute. It was just, it'd be like he'd show one thing and I have like 20 of them, and it'd be like boom, boom, boom. But anyway, I won't be doing that. Brunswick, Georgia. It's a real photo. I'm going to say Canada. It says Seattle, Washington. Pine Hill. Oh, we got some real photos in here. There's Seattle. Some elks somewhere. It says Boulder. They spent the night in Boulder. So real photo. Elks home in Bridgeport. Oh, what do we got? What are we getting into here? People. Group of people, probably 19 teens. Oh, there's a puppy dog in there right there. Unnamed, no information. Brunswick, Georgia, hotel. Oh, I don't know. It's probably on there somewhere. Oh, well, there you go. That's all you need to know. The Cozy Cabin Camp. And where do you think that is? That's in Georgia. So there you go. We have Oakland, California. We have the Toledo, Ohio steamer Greyhound. Boston, Mass, North Station, aerial view of New York, real photo of the vineyards in Asti, California. Juneau, Alaska, curio cabinet, curio store, Manitou, Colorado, Iron Springs, Belfast, the Nut House, Shady Bend, Tourist Haven in Buffalo. That's Fairfield, Iowa. Nice hotel. Another hotel in Ellsworth Falls, Maine. This is on, where's this? Texarkana. Little Bell's tourist camp. Kind of cool. What's this one? Lake Charles. There's a real photo. No information. Not sure what that one is. Priest Point, Olympia, Washington. Not a real photo. Looked like one. Galveston, Texas aerial view. Fort Worth street view. Elks Club, Portland, Oregon. What is that? St. Augustine, Florida. Running out of steam here, people. Topeka, Kansas mansion. Washington, D.C. hotel. What's this one? New Hampshire, Salem. Some kissy kissy card to the Oh, there it is. The one I love. Lefsta. Some sundries. I don't know. Seattle, Dallas, East Side, State Fair, Youngstown, Ohio, Elks in Alameda, California, Elks, Eureka, California, some old tree. That is Edgewater, Chicago, University of California, aerial view of something, the Sea Ranch, Los Angeles, California. Bet you can't drive through that park now. Texas Federal Prison, private mailing card, I'm guessing from, yeah, private mailing card, DC, El Paso, Native Americana, Heart Faces, Kansas City, Elks, Everett, Washington, Pittsburgh Country Club, Alameda Church, Daytona, Florida Elks Club, Chester Inn, Chester, Wisconsin Dells, Crocagator. That's South stuff. What's this one? That's Utah, Fort Washington, Maryland, Dallas, Texas, Land of Hiawatha, Escanaba, Michigan, Springfield, Illinois, Washington, D.C., Breakers, Newport, Auburn, New York, St. Petersburg. I think that's going to be the last one. Detroit, so big. St. Paul, Capital, Rapid City, South Dakota, Manchester, Seal Harbor, D.C., and Francis Willard. Okay. Buyer's appreciation is run in 16 seconds. And all these cards, more Elks, places, Nolans, real photos, people, real photos. Toledo, the Greyhound, steamer Greyhound. DG, wow, that's what, three in a row? Three buyers. See, everybody should buy. Uh, did you win a lot, or was it just off the card stays? Some real photos. See, you got to buy those card stays. Congrats. That lot back there is yours. And all these right here. D5. Congrats. And thank you. Let me write DG on this one. That was the last bag of DG. That is a D. Close enough. It is a crocagator. And D5. I'm done. I'm tired. D5 got 23. Okay, everybody. I don't know who we're going to raid. We'll find somebody. Maybe I'll put you in like a pet show. Oh, what happened? Did I leave? Did I quit? Hold on. What the hell happened? Huh. Did I quit? I'm here. I tried to raid. I don't know what I did. Oh, no. End show. Crate. Oh, there it is. Jeez. It's like my first day on oh, I'm on pennies. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Speak of me